got a battery, I stole it out of the TV remote. You know, I'm very grateful that we still use batteries in TV remotes, because then what would I steal when I want to? I'm not rich enough to buy batteries. Batteries are weirdly expensive, don't you think? In the world where we use lithium-ion batteries for, like, most things, why haven't, like... Hey! Oh! This is the best fairy light update you've ever received. Look at that shit! Hey! Yay! 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 Woo! 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 You know, you're not the sharpest knife in the place where they keep the knives. I went on all day today about how your eyeshadow looked like rhubarb custard sweets. It was very nice eyeshadow, but it did look like rhubarb custard sweets. And then I'm like, send me a picture of your ribeyes, which does sound like ribeye, like the variety of steak. Is ribeye the only variety of steak, or do you get like you get like sirloin, which is like a different type of steak? How many types of steak are there? Steak variations. There's a picture here of steak variations. This isn't steak variations. This is a chart of steak doneness. That's not variations. They're all the same steak, just cooked slightly differently. I want ribeye, sirloin, T-bone. There are other varieties of steak. Sirloin is like the one that looks like a lizard. I always feel like it looks like if you could draw like lizard eyes. And like a salamander tail. And then look, you can tell I'm not an avid lover of steak. And then you've got the classic T-bone, the one. No wait, that's T-dog. No, it's not. There isn't a variety of steak called T-dog. T-bone is the type of steak that Alex likes in Madagascar. You know that film with like the lion and the zebra and the hippo called Gloria, which is the best name for a hippo I've ever heard in my life. Maybe that's like a thing that happened because Madagascar was such a part of my childhood. I say Madagascar was such a part of my childhood, like we prayed. We prayed west to New York Central Station every night. No, it was like Mecca. Yes, New York Central Station is like our Mecca because we love Madagascar so much. The video game was so good though, because the giraffe, oh yeah. And you know, there was like this level that I never got past because we rented it, because we used to rent video games, because like it was like the naughties, don't judge us, everyone rented video games, where like you were like in the trees up by the lemurs, and you had to like, you were Marvin, and he had like this helicopter move where he like swung his neck around, and like, he could, like, fly through the air, and he was flying around trees, and he was like... I still haven't found out what the varieties of steak are. Hold on, let me just... Right, somehow, over the course of this journey, I've managed to get myself to the Wikipedia page for beef steak. They're doing one of those donation things at the moment, where it's like, dear readers in the UK, we'll get straight to the point. Today we ask you to help Wikipedia. To maintain our independence, we never run ads. We depend on donations averaging £10. Only a tiny portion of our readers give. Yeah, of course only a tiny portion of your readers give. If even like 20% of your readers gave a thing averaging on £10, then like, you'd be fucking loaded, wouldn't you, Wikipedia? How many people use Wikipedia? Is it like, what's its Alexa ranking? Okay, apparently Alexa, the website, not the little doodad that like you talk to, they've sold out, and you can only see how many people visit a website if you like pay for it or something. Right, okay, here's my first gripe with Alexa. Fucking Amazon, right, when I visited Alexa, when I was like interested in all this like shit about like, you know, website rankings and stuff, Amazon Echo wasn't out yet. Now, if you search Alexa, Alexa isn't the first result, the Amazon majigger. What? Amazon own Alexa, not Alexa, hello, Ekalexa. Ekalexa. Hello? Hello, is this Amazon? I would like to speak to Ekalexa. No, this is Joan. This is Joan from Amazon. I am not Ekalexa, and I don't know what any of that is. I would like to speak to Ekalexa. Can you put me through to Ekalexa? So I would like you to first explain to me, Joan, at Amazon, what Ekalexa actually is. Ekalexa, you know the thing, I was watching the telly box the other day, and some woman, she walked up to this thing on her desk, and she was like, Ekalexa, tell me what to do with my life. Tell me who won the game. And then the lady, and then the Ekalexa was like, hello, I am Ekalexa. Who won the game? The Bears, they won the game. I am Ekalexa. Sir, I am Joan from Amazon, and I think you are talking right now about our service that we provide. We sell the product we sell on our website, Amazon Echo. Yeah, Ekalexa, that's what I've been saying. No, you've been saying Ekalexa. I'm talking about Amazon Echo. I can see where you got confused, though. That's totally fine, sir. I'm John from Amazon. I've got to be polite to you. You can call the Echo or Alexa. That's your choice. Can I call it Ekalexa? Because that's what the lady on the TV, that's what she called it. No, Ekalexa cannot be incorporated into the system of events that work on our Amazon Alexa device. I can't call your thing called Ekalexa. I can't call it Ekalexa. What's it gonna get offended? It's a machine! No, it's a machine. It doesn't learn. That's not within our power to decide what you call it. That's the programmers. Can I talk to a programmer and ask why I can't call my Ekalexa? No, I'm very sorry. Our programmers, they're probably more busy than answering your questions about why you can't call your Amazon Echo Ekalexa. Do you ask your toaster why you can't call it David? No, you can't call the Amazon Alexa Ekalexa because that's not its name. I am Joan from Amazon. I'm getting quite annoyed with you at this point. I can't remember your name. I don't really care at this point. It's just a dumb bit. Okay, well, I would like to talk to Amazon Echo or whatever you Alexa call her. Amazon Ekalexa. Ekalexa is her name. Yeah, that's what I've been calling her all day. I've been saying to my wife, Sloan, I've been saying, Sloan, we need to get us one of them Ekalexas. And she's been saying, David, I don't want you to get one of those Ekalexas. Sorry, did you say her name was Joan? No, her name is Sloan. Why does that matter to this story? Well, I'm just thinking, whoever's constructed us in her mind must be very uncreative if my name is Joan and your wife's name is Sloan. I mean, really, can she not think of anything else right now? That is a very good point. The constructed reality we live in is falling apart at the seams. Yeah, it is. Anyway, would you like to get on with your question? Yeah, I would like to speak to Ekalexa. Why exactly do you need to speak to Amazon Echo? I can order you one if you just tell me your address and credit card details. No, I need to speak to her. Yeah, why do you need to speak to her? Well, the lady on the advert, you see, she asked if the Bears or the Cubs won the game tonight, and I need to know. Because I'm about to bet $50 trillion on the Cubs winning. But if the Cubs don't win, then I'll bet the $50 trillion on the Bears winning. Because I want me some $50 trillion. Sir, I have many issues with what you're saying. First of all, can you please stop calling it the Ekalexa? That doesn't fall within our branding guidelines, and it's very difficult for me to hold a conversation with you on the line while you are calling our product the Ekalexa. What if one of my bosses overhears and thinks I'm misbranding our thing on the helpline? Second of all, the Amazon Ekalexas. You've got me doing it now, David. Jesus, calm down. The Amazon Alexa, it cannot predict the future, so the Ekalexa, it can't tell me who won the game tonight. No, the Ekalexa, I'm very sorry, sir. Our advert must have had you thinking the wrong thing. We are not at the stage. Are you familiar with the singularity, the concept as where tech expands over time? So we start off with the printing press, and then eventually exponentially it curves up so that we're advancing at rates of technology faster than we can keep up with them, and faster than we know what we're doing, because AI is making everything. Yes, I am familiar. For some reason I'm not familiar with Amazon Alexa, but I am familiar with the concept of the singularity and computers. Well, yeah, we have not reached the point in technology yet where our computers can predict the future. We can run advanced simulations. Well, can the Ekalexa run advanced simulations? No, we haven't inbuilt the feature where the Ekalexa. Then I don't care! Bye! And then he hangs up. And he's very angry about the fact that he was going to nearly buy something. He was talking to his wife Sloan. He's glad that his wife Sloan told him to not buy the Ekalexa yet. Because else he would have bought it thinking it could tell the future, and then he couldn't tell the future, and then he would... Then, despite he seemed angry on the phone, David, he's a very damaged man inside, so he would have been hurt very deeply that the Amazon Echo can't predict the future. So yeah, steak, that's a thing. Okay, we've got a lot of steaks, so see them here. You got 7-bone roast. You got chuck steak. You got club steak. You got Schadenfreude steak. It's steak that makes you have a weird sense of melancholy about the fact that people are failing around you. You got cube steak. You got filet mignon. You got flank steak. You got flat iron steak. You got hanger steak. You got plate steak. You got popsy steak. Is that popsy? Does that say popsy? Popsy. Hold on. How to
Popesy steak.
Popesy steak.
Popesy steak. Poppyseye steak.
One of them was so different to all of the others. That's so funny. That's like okay, so you got this one.
Popesy steak.
Popesy steak. Okay, maybe it's Popesy steak.
Popesy steak.
Popesy steak. Okay, so it's seeming like it's Popesy steak.
Popesy steak.
Popesy steak, okay, so it's almost definitely Popesy steak. When I go back to the camera in a minute, I'm going to tell them that it's Popesy steak, and I'm not going to pretend that I got that answer from anywhere other than my own brain. And then...
Poppyseye steak.
They all try so hard, and then this woman's like, Poppysy steak! You got ranch steak, you got rib steak. You got rib eye steak, which is basically rib steak, but a bit different from rib steak. This has turned into a wrap now. I don't know what I'm doing. I've only eaten 2 steaks in my entire life. You got round steak, also known as rump steak, which is more common to me than round steak. I've heard of rump steak more than round steak. I don't know what they're doing. Wikipedia. Outside/inside skirt steak. Strip steak, Swiss steak, T-bone, and porterhouse. Apparently they're the same kind of steak. Who knew? I've heard of both of those types of steak. I thought they were like, that was like one of like, I was like, oh, there's more types of steak because there's these ones. Apparently they're the same type of steak. There's a lot of cuts of steak though. Salisbury steak. But anyway, now that we've finally finished the steak curve, here's the curve of this video, and it started with something that I cannot remember, and then it was like, the Anna's eyes curve has like started, and it hasn't finished yet. The steak curve like happened and is just finished, and then like inside the steak curve there was this like Alexa curve, and then like the Ekalexa bit curve, and then the bit where I looked up the like ranking of Wikipedia is like on top of that. Here's a graph of this video. I've just made one. It's very interesting. I probably spent a lot of time on this graph. I'd like if you looked at it, please. Anna, look at this. Harry, look at the screen. You never look at the screen, Harry. And it always really pisses me off because I'm like, Harry, did you like my graphs? And then he's like, no, I did not like your graphs. I didn't see your graphs because I never look at the screen. I just listen to them because I'm a fucking pleb. To be honest, this is kind of underwhelming at this point. Anna, here are your eyes. Here's a rhubarb and custard. They look like each other. I'm tired and want to go to bed. Goodbye.